DefiDaryus Digital Asset Junkie TV. Thank you guys so much for kicking it with me. Please, you guys, if you guys can, man, go to my X account. That would be cool. All right. Come on now. Let's reciprocate, you guys. All right. We are in the fourth industrial revolution. Are you guys still buying stupid stuff? Are you guys still buying stupid stuff? I hope you're not. Okay. I had to get on my wife the other day, man. She bought 3 different types of deodorant. I wish I was lying. I wish I was lying. My wife bought 3 different types of deodorant. I told her, I was like, wifey, you know I love you, but why are you doing this? Okay, and she was like, oh, I wanna have a berry smell. I want more of a natural smell, and then I want more of a tangerine smell. I made her take all those deodorants back and get a receipt. All right, and then I bought XRP. All right, nah, I didn't do that, but I kind of wanted to do it, man. But you guys know what I'm trying to get at, man. Hold on, let me put on seatbelt. 1 second, guys. Let me be safe. Don't want to die while I'm out here talking shit with y'all. But yeah, man, I didn't make my wife return a deodorant, but I really wanted to. You know, I was like, you know, and my wife, she buys the bougie deodorant. You know, the deodorant without the little metal materials in it. You know, so each little tube was like $12, man. So this woman spent extra $24, okay, because she bought 3. All right, she should have just bought 1, which would have just been $12. But no, she bought 3. That was like damn near $35, $38. And all I could think is, God damn, that's about 10 XRP. You know, that's about 12 XRP. But that's the thing. That's how we gotta look at digital assets, man. We have to take away the fiat value of them and just, like, if you have a goal, right? Like my goal was to be 1% XRP holder. Okay, I got at 12,000 XRP tokens. I got at 14, you know, and then you know, I got to 15, man, and this was all dollar cost averaging. But how I did it was, there's a few things that helped me do it, right? When I first got into the game, like I said, man, I was an early Solana investor, and I made a lot of money on Solana, man. So I transferred a lot of my Solana tokens to Nexo. Okay, if you guys don't know, Nexo is a platform where you can pretty much borrow against your tokens, man. Right now, they're not offering it in the United States anymore, but this was around 2017, and yeah, I borrowed against my assets. All right, I borrowed against my assets, and the market crashed. Right, so this is when I changed how I look at tokens is compared to dollars or fiat currency, right? So they sold, I had a 1.2 Ethereum. Okay, they sold my Ethereum first. All right. I think I transferred over about 7,000 XRP, but this time XRP was like 80 cents, right? So they sold my XRP, and they were telling me, hey, look, okay, so let me explain something. If you guys borrow against your tokens, all right, you have to make sure that, you know, you're borrowing just a little bit, okay, maybe 20% of the value of your token, all right? Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP all have 50% loan to value rate, but you guys don't learn from your boy, man. Learn from your boy. Do not do it. Do not do it. If you want to borrow against your assets, okay, borrow about 15-20% max, all right? Because guess what, man? The storm came, right? All right, so this is how I rearranged how I looked at dollars versus tokens, right? So they sold my Ethereum. Boom. They started selling my XRP. Okay. So I had to make a decision. I was about to take a business loan because I borrowed like $3,000. All right, I was gonna take a business loan just to pay back what I borrowed, or else they're gonna sell my tokens, right? So I'm scrambling. I'm paying them back piece by piece, until, and this is when the light bulb hit. This is when I flipped. Okay, this is when my mind shifted and I became DefiDaryus, a motherfucking crypto boss. Okay, what I did was I said, fuck the tokens. The market dip and they're selling my tokens. How about I buy more? Fuck my loan. Okay, let the loan go to the funeral. You know what I'm saying? RIP that loan. RIP those tokens. The market dipped. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to buy more XRP. You feel me? I'm going to buy more Bitcoin. You feel me? That's what I did. That's when I became a motherfucking crypto boss, man. Okay? That's what we got to do. We got to stop shopping. Okay? We got to stop putting the fiat value on our dollars and really tap in to the Web3 landscape and pick what tokens we should immerse ourselves in. Okay? All right? You guys heard what I'm saying? I had to learn the hard way. That's why I created Digital Asset Junkie TV, man. So I could, and I'm not sitting here trying to teach you guys as if I'm some big crypto boss. In my own mind, I'm a crypto boss, but I'm not your boss. I'm not better than nobody here. I dollar cost average. You feel what I'm saying? I made all of my wealth off of cutting hair and investing in digital assets. Of course, I have some stocks, some ETFs. You feel what I'm saying? But I dollar cost average my ass off to get to this point, man. And not only did I dollar cost my ass off, I switched in my brain the value of money to a value of a token. See, now, if somebody sends me 10 XRP, I'm already thinking my price point, okay? And I'm not going to tell you what the price point is. Please go to the videos and look at what the price point of XRP is. When I look at 10 XRP, I'm looking at thousands of dollars. When I look at a $5 bill, I know a lot of you guys, when you guys look at a $5 or a $20 bill, you guys think about your lunch. Oh, what am I going to get? What am I going to buy at Walmart? What am I going to buy at Target? Okay? When I see a $20 bill, I see $2,000 in the future. Okay? All right? So that's where you guys need to take your mind at. And trust me, man. Trust me, it'll be a lot easier. It'll be a lot easier to stack your bags in this shit, man. You hear what I'm saying? All right, man. Come on, man. So I want you guys to please comment. Let me know what tokens you're interested in. Okay? Please go to my X account. I need more followers. If you got some cool shit going on, I will reciprocate. Okay? I love to retweet dope shit that people are doing, man. Okay? We got to help each other out, man. This is the fourth industrial revolution. Okay? We're all going to get rich. But we have to be strong because the clowns at BlackRock, the clowns at Grayscale, okay, the clowns at I'm gonna say BlackRock, Grayscale, okay, they're gonna try to manipulate the prices so we will sell, but we know the price target. You guys, please, man, like and subscribe. Digital Asset Junkie.